Donkeys were traditionally used to protect other livestock from wild dogs and wolves due to their no-nonsense approach to self-defense and deadly two-hooved kicks. On some ranches in the United States, they still serve as sentinels against coyotes. Have you ever seen a donkey deal with a hyena? If you want to witness some real donkey attitude, keep watching as we look at the top moments of donkeys taking out their anger. Until I saw footage of this donkey's confrontation with a hyena, I had no idea donkeys could be so aggressive and powerful. As a group, hyenas are great hunters, and I have seen lone hyenas hunt and kill prey without a problem, but not against this crazy donkey. It's impressive the hyena has managed to remain well adapted despite such a drastic reduction in its population, but it still doesn't know what to do against this donkey. The hyena is either with the wrong donkey or it's drunk. As you can see in this video, the hyena is no match for the donkey. This hyena is being treated like a house cat by the donkey. Hyenas do a better job fighting lions than this. In this video, I get the feeling this is a friendly hyena and this donkey, among others, is just playing with the hyena. All the animals are in a closed and controlled environment, so I'm assuming there is a handler involved. Lo and behold, the handler is cleaning the enclosure with the hyena following him around. There you have it, folks, a friendly hyena and her horses. Let's not forget the donkey. Once again, this donkey tries to hold on to this hyena's neck, but the hyena easily gets out of the hold and runs off. The donkey follows along, but it all looks like it's all fun and games for the two animals. Here is another donkey on steroids mangling a hyena to death. The poor hyena looks like an ugly rug the donkey brought out to dry after washing it. I guess donkeys are a force to be reckoned with, at least against hyenas. Many people get donkeys to keep their other animals safe. But is this donkey another animal in disguise? I mean, the way it's treating this poor goat, it can't be a donkey, or is it? The donkey grabs the small goat by the neck and mangles it. This animal is supposed to protect these animals against coyotes, and yet it is doing the damage. Who needs enemies when you have friends like this? Apparently the goat was not killed. Donkey kicks injure or kill thousands of people each year. This video depicts a donkey becoming aggressive over food and killing a goat. These donkeys aren't to be trifled with. This donkey seems like a friendly donkey and is playing with this goat. The goat is also holding her ground and letting the donkey know she's no pushover. These white baby goats are having a blast jumping on this donkey's back. I guess the scariest thing about donkeys is they're unpredictable. A pig is being mistreated by a donkey. The pig is squealing, but no one comes to its rescue. I guess this is an everyday occurrence around here. This donkey is mangling a wild boar and the dogs want to participate, but they look kind of confused. I hear people laughing in the background. Is this funny? Honestly, they enjoy watching an animal suffer. Crazy people. Another donkey is on top of a wild pig, biting it incessantly, with a bunch of dogs surrounding the two. It's not a pretty sight and it looks like the donkey is not letting go anytime soon. These dogs are harassing a donkey that was minding its own business. The donkey tries to move away from the dogs, but they just keep barking and trying to bite its legs. The dogs better be careful standing behind the donkey, because if this guy lets out a kick and makes contact, one of the dogs is going to be sent to the hospital. The white dog wants to play with this young donkey, but the donkey doesn't seem interested, even though he's not aggressive with the dog. This donkey charges this dog and lets it know it's not to be messed with. The dog backs off and seems to understand the message because he quickly gets out of there. This donkey chases a small pig away, but when the dog stands in his way, the donkey is not pleased and tries to kick the dog. If you thought donkeys were just stubborn animals, always doing as they please, think again. Donkeys are no pushovers when it comes to fighting, as you can see in this video when a donkey takes on some crazy dogs. It's outnumbered, but it stands its ground and chases the dogs away. This donkey is biting this cow's ear and doesn't let go. I never knew donkeys were so annoying. They are hard-headed and when they put their mind to something, they don't quit. In our thumbnail, it looks like this donkey has killed a fox and is giving another fox a beating. It is obvious foxes are no match for a crazy donkey, but they are faster than donkeys, so I guess these two little guys have got a little too close for comfort, and that's how the donkey managed to grab them. This fox is in big trouble when a donkey snatches it by the neck. The fox is probably already dead because it's not moving at all. Camels are no pushover, but this donkey doesn't care. He keeps trying to bite this camel's leg, but the camel turns to avoid being bitten and gives the donkey a piece of his own medicine. The donkey is lucky the camel doesn't crush him when he bites the donkey's body. After the camel lets go, you can see the donkey is injured and walks away. I think this donkey bit off more than he could chew. This huge camel bites into this donkey, but the donkey avoids the worst after he's able to get out of the hold. The donkey audaciously strikes back and grabs at the camel's neck, but not for long. This is a clash of titans as the two animals keep going at it. The two animals exchange bites and kicks, and like true warriors, are still standing after all this. Apparently, this donkey picks a fight every day. On this day, he picks a horse that's not going to take any crap from him. These two are going at it like two gladiators, and neither is giving in to the other. This is a fight for grown-ups. The horse is bigger than the donkey, but the donkey is hard-headed and tenacious. He doesn't give up and constantly harasses the horse. Even though that's the case, the horse defeats the donkey. Rogi, this wee donkey, enjoys annoying his best friend Lido, a lovely Tennessee walking horse. Lido is generally tolerant of his bothersome little companion, but every now and then, he does something to try to say, "Enough already, give it a rest." Rogi, on the other hand, doesn't take hints well and will usually keep coming back for more until he decides his time's up. The neighbours join the owners in laughing themselves silly as they watch these two's daily antics. Lido enjoys these playing sessions just as much as Rogi does. If he didn't, he could easily scare Rogi away with far more serious countermeasures. These two seem to get along, but I'm wondering why the donkey has a beautiful winter coat on and the poor horse is naked. That's not fair. Even though they're friends, it's the donkey that annoys the horse. It's never the other way round. Donkeys are just big ballbusters. These donkeys are holding nothing back when they decide to fight each other. They're using all the tricks in the book. Whether it's biting or kicking, they're relentless, and neither one lets the other one take control of the fight. These two young donkeys seem to be playing more than fighting, but when it comes to donkeys, it's hard to tell. There's always a little biting involved, and it's not easy to tell if it's friendly or malicious. Even though that's the case, I'm betting these two are friends. It looks like one of these donkeys is not interested in play fighting, but the other donkey doesn't really care. I guess most donkeys decide when they feel like playing and don't take into consideration if their play date is at all interested. These two donkeys seem to be having a small argument about which one gets to hold the strap. Eventually, the bigger donkey gets a hold of it, and the smaller one shows his miscontent by trying to kick and chase the other one around the enclosure. This family just started their backyard farm, and herd donkeys were great goat guardians, so they decided to give it a go and try their luck. One of their neighbors had this crazy donkey for sale, so they decided to buy it. He turned out to be a mini mule that was a bit wild, but was told it wouldn't take long for him to come round, except it turned out to be a little longer than anticipated. And by the looks of the video, you can see the trouble this man is having, even though he's having a good laugh trying to fend off his newly purchased donkey. The donkey will have none of it, and continues to bite the man's leg, until the man gives the donkey a nice slap in the face to free himself. It looks like this guy knows what he's doing. We often see two dogs fight when they meet and their owners try to hold them back. In this case, these two guys were walking their donkeys and a fight broke out. The only problem is one of the guys got his leg stuck between the two donkeys and was trying to punch himself out of the mess. The guy eventually freed himself, but the white donkey was relentless and didn't stop aggressing the other donkey. This donkey doesn't understand when it's time to stop, and when he goes too far, his handler gives him a shot in the head, and the donkey finally understands. This poor guy falls into a donkey pen and pays the price. The donkey is all over the guy until the guy's friend gets him out of there. You can hear the donkey bray like he's angry. I never thought donkeys were this crazy, but what amazed me most was how the donkey handled the hyena. Which one was your favourite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our look at the top moments of donkeys taking out their anger. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.